Hi everyone, Jennifer here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Saturday, and that means it's Touched by an Angel Day. And this week's episode was, How Do You Spell Faith? A mother and son's already troubled relationship is further put to the test when tragedy strikes the family. The angels help them pick up the pieces to foster a relationship with God and each other. Okay, things I like about this episode. There is quite a bit I like about this episode. First off, as it stated earlier, the relationship between the mother and son is very strained. And that's because they're not only different from each other. The mom's an athlete and the son's kind of a bookworm. But the son was very much like his father, who leaves before the episode even starts. To top that off, he has an older brother who's very much like his mom. So the mom and the brother being able to bond because they're both athletic and have something in common is very great. While her ability to bond with her younger son is a little more difficult. But the brothers actually have a great relationship, both supporting each other in their chosen field of extracurricular activity. To compound to the younger brothers, I guess you could kind of say inferiority complex, is that the school he attends is more geared towards sports as extracurricular activities than academics. Not so much of a spoiler, but the school, the boy signs up for a spelling bee, and when he goes to take the test to qualify for it, he's the only one there. Everyone else is more interested in either football or basketball, I forget which sport, that the brother's in. And then, tragedy strikes and matters between the mom and the younger brother kind of are complicated a little more. And it's up to Tess and Monica and Andrew to, help them sort this out and come to terms with things and with each other to a degree. And it's a very good episode. I'm going to say from personal experience, it is very hard, particularly when there's a disconnect, to, when you're grieving, connect with someone. You want to, particularly when it's the only person in that you have left, but if there's no real connect, if there is a disconnect, it can sometimes be hard. Now, I say from personal experience now, I didn't have a disconnect, but it can, when you're grieving, sometimes it can be hard to connect because you're grieving and everybody grieves in their own way, and it can be very difficult. So they did a wonderful job with that, with showing that, and it is a very, very good episode. But most Touched by an Angel episodes are very good. Okay, flip side of that coin, things I didn't like about this episode. I'm going to be completely 100% honest with you guys. You would be very hard-pressed to find an episode of Touched by an Angel I absolutely hate it. There really isn't a lot. There are some that I will honestly say I don't like. But to say I outright hated the episode, I haven't come across one yet. Granted, I haven't seen every single Touched by an Angel episode, but the ones I have seen do not fall into that category. There are some I extremely love, some that I'm indifferent about, and I think one or two that I don't like, but none that I absolutely hate. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. Also, feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. I do have my name for those 4 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note that all pictures seen within this video do belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. And the links for the 4 sites I mentioned will be in the description section. Okay, feel free to check out my other Touched by an Angel videos. My other TV Talk videos. And my other videos. Okay, before we sign off, a few things I'd like to touch on. First off, YouTube subscribers. Any of my videos that cannot be found on YouTube are on my Facebook page. The link will be in the description section. Facebook friends. Basically the same deal. Any of my videos that cannot be found on Facebook are on my YouTube channel. The link will be in the description section. And to anyone who's interested, you can feel free to check out my group, Fanfic Corner. The link for that will, it's on Facebook, and the link for that will be in the description section as well. I would like to apologize for not posting a video in a while. Unfortunately, things got a little crazy. I do apologize for this. Unfortunately, this will happen from time to time with TV talk. Finally, DreamWorks Dragons will be coming to an end, and that means there will be an opening for a new TV talk series for Sunday. And that means you guys get to vote and tell me what show you would like me to do a set of videos on for Sunday. And your choices are Horseland, Outlaw Star, Dot Hex Sign, and Inuyasha. Voting is extremely simple. All you have to do is write and or like or love a positive comment on one of the 4 shows listed, and whichever one gets the most votes is the one I'll do a video on, or a set of videos on. Please keep in mind that negative comments and dislikes do not count as votes. And if Inuyasha is selected, I will do at least the first season of the sequel. If it's out by the time I'm done, I will do the second season of the sequel as well. It all depends on when that comes out on DVD and how long it takes me to get through Inuyasha. Voting will be until the 30th of March. Hopefully this will be the last time I will have to push the date back. But if it does happen again, I will give you a heads up. You may vote as many times as you wish, but please keep in mind that in the event of a tie or no votes, I do have the final say. So far, the voting stands at 1 vote for Horseland and 2 votes for Inuyasha. However, you have 40 days left, so be sure to get your votes in and make your voices known. Please like and share if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you haven't already, if you're watching on YouTube. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, you can feel free to click on the link on your screen to view my last video on TV Talk video on Touched by an Angel. Or you can click on the other link on your screen to view my last video for TV Talk. As always, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.